We are tough presenters. We want everyone seated. Okay, are you ready? First of all, video but excuse me, Jeff?
Can you introduce people who are sitting in the dais?
We'll get to that. Oh, अच्छा ठीक है. मुझे ना के वीडियो दिखानी हुई पर वो लैपटॉप जो कोड मुझे लैपटॉप में नतो हले ताकि बुधाया थी mic में जी. Yesterday on our bus to the tour, all the youth were singing songs on the bus, and I want you to listen. कि हमने क्या गाया है.
Mike रखो.
सबन कल बस से अंग्रेजी गाना ने सिंधी गाना पे गाया the whole way. अन्ने वो जमालो दाने दाना. All 60 youth on the bus were singing अंग्रेजी गाना सा हलाया हमने सबन जी mood off पे थियो. वो साले हा सिंधी गाना हलायो तो सब गाने लग गया. So it was very nice. You guys would have been very happy with it. Okay. And this is our picture from yesterday's youth program. We had about 65 youth join us for our program, so we were very happy about that. I want to start off and say that last year, जब असना Chicago की planning पे गए, तो सिर्फ 7 बार हुआ जिस सबने SYNA की activities कर plan करी हुई हैं, वो भी जो चिकी उनके चैनल पे हो के ने ताकि help करनी है सांजी. आई हिन साल बिना कुछ 20 बार पाने मुझे contact करो कि असना help करना सी plan करना. So that's more than double from last year, Jincho. We would like to help with the planning. Let us get involved. I was very happy about that. Last year, seminar mein ilhai chayo ho, Sabrina and I, we had a call for a structure. Ke SYNA ke structure dio. There is nothing. Hickory position at VP of Youth, and who we last year koni. So JC Constitution ji amendments nathu then asa SYNA jo structure natha thai sakun. The Uncle Jamil was very nice, and he told me, okay, you know what, since you are the VP of Youth, you can create an informal structure by yourself. So that I'm going to introduce you to these people, Jo Hundiya Maranji Committee Ma, Jo I noticed were the really strong leaders. Jo har meeting te aaya pe, they were volunteering to do extra things. Then I approached each of them, okay, will you be the chair of a committee? And then you take responsibilities. I don't have to do everything because I want there to be more, SYNA leaders than just me. So these guys came forward. They were our hardest workers. The others were hard, but these guys earned themselves chair positions. So please give them a round of applause. I will introduce them all, and introduce Kainda. We have Sabrina Lako that worked right beside me last year, the seminar, maybe Sabrina Hui. We have Shami Abbasi, Jo Houston mein asanjo local liaison ho, LOC and youth chivich mein, he did all the communication and work. We have Mariam Sumro. She was the director of design, asanja brochures, posters, Jovi, everything that makes SYNA look visually attractive. We have Inshul Rohi, who took care of entertainment and dessert banquet to make sure the youth would have a good time at SYNA. And we have Hidayat Shah, who took care of all of our marketing, Chokehani Youth Sub Internet there, and he took care of that very, very well. So even though we weren't allowed to create a formal structure, we did the best we could, and I think we've had really great results even with what we came up with. So I'm very happy about that, and I'm going to let Sabrina talk real fast about a small topic, and then we're going to have you listen to each of the chairs. Thank you.
Namaste. Hello, everybody. Last year we had a great turnout at the panel, and one thing that we had pushed for last year and the years before that were funds. So last year we were so pleasantly happy with all of you and your passion in SYNA, and you guys pledged around $6,000. We were only able to get about 3,250 of those pledges, but even then we were very happy and we were very thankful, and this year we would also hope to see that kind of support. Every year we do SYNA, money is always an issue. Sometimes we have to work around it. This year was a lot better with your guys' help, so I would like to thank all of you. Better communication was another thing we pushed for, and we definitely got that this year. Last year, I remember we had an issue with trying to get a hold of the SYNA LOC members and the EC, and this year the youth was invited to be involved, and also we see that everybody wanted to be involved. These guys were having meetings, and they were involved in the, Inshal is from Houston, I believe. Hidayat is not. Samir Moraid as well. Shami, everybody was very involved, and we were able to communicate with Uncle Jamil Daudi, Uncle Khalil, Uncle Ijaz, Uncle Khalid, everybody, and you guys were great, so we would like to thank you for that as well. And now I'm going to turn it over to Shami, who is our local liaison. He was a huge help, and he lives right here in Houston, so he will talk to you.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Shamir Abbasi. I do live in Houston, Texas. I'd like to thank Becky and Sabrina for the intro. I'd like to thank everyone for being here. Everyone's support means, bigger success. Let's not waste any more time. Let's jump right into it. As we all know, SYNA has rotated around to different cities. Having a LOC that's involved really reduces any issues, resolves any issues that what may come up. And I stepped up, since I do live in Houston, Texas, make sure everything gets done, no setbacks. Now, what it's like being an LC, it was something new for me. It's quite difficult to schedule events. And since I do live in Houston, being that person is important. Having someone, I guess when it comes to choosing the next SYNA location, having a SYNA there is important, because you really can't schedule events, you can't with having someone not there. Now, what worked well, what could use improvement? I think communication with adults and youth is important. At times we were on different pages. One of the main things that we were on different pages was scheduling. Now, if we had prior scheduling, we could coagulate before that and get on the same page. When we schedule for events, one of the problems we had was knowing we have a backup plan. Weather was a big factor this weekend. We weren't sure if it was going to rain or not. And so having a backup plan, we originally decided we're going to a park after the NASA trip, but with the rain this weekend, we had a backup to go to the rollerblading and laser tag. Now, having someone there to examine the hotel is important. We want to make sure we have the right resources, that we can carry out a functional sign-up. And I'd like to propose, to get more youth involved, is having a volunteer type system. With high school kids growing up, and I know everybody in SYNA, they have kids growing up. When it comes to college acceptance, volunteer hours is something that's very important. Now, if we have someone that can give those hours away, I mean, they can use that for their college, when they apply to colleges. So that's something that's important. The benefits of the youth is you get to build relationships, learn about people you haven't met before. Everybody's from different cities, so you learn how they've grown up. Not everybody was raised in the U.S., not everybody's been raised in Pakistan, but you learn about one another. Now, you also build teamwork. Working one inside, we have meetings probably twice a week. You learn how to manage your time wisely, organize much efficiently, and that's just a great thing to move forward to. And that should do it for me.